Hey guys, what's up? Caleb Downing here. It is Saturday the 6th, range report. I know I say it every time, but every time I just can't explain to you how cold my toes are. It is cold right now, and I have snot frozen in my face, so I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna get into it. Let's do it. All right, Saturday the 6th. Is this the first Saturday in January? I think it is. Anyway, yeah, we came out here primarily for two main reasons. We came out here to test out, wherever they went, the Dagger micros, because we finally got a couple of them in, right? This is the smaller one, normal size. And this is the MC1. This is the slide that we've had for a while, but then we finally got the micro frame. The purpose of today, like I said, was test these guys out, get them on paper, get them zeroed, get a round count started, and just see how long we can go until we have problems. Well, it didn't take very long, and that'll be in the video. So yeah, so what I would ask you guys to do on this matter is, if any of you have actually purchased a PSA Dagger Micro, what is your experience with it? Is it zeroing with a red dot? Are you able to get an actual zero, a 25-yard, like fist size zero, repeatable, and be able to hit stuff with it? Are you getting cycling issues? Are you getting failures to extract primarily, right? Stuff like that. I would love to pick you guys' brain, anybody that actually has one of these. I know I can look it up on the internet, right? And that's where we are right now. But to hear from the horse's mouth from you guys that actually have one of these, I'd love to hear from you guys. But that video will be coming out. Cool guns. They are very comfortable. But yeah, that's in the video. Also, we are going to start, we've had it going on for a while, kind of a jailbroke series, right? What I mean by that is, it's not a clone, right? We've done clones, right? My Mark 18s, Mark 12s, all that stuff. These are not clones at all. These are copies, inspirations, and what I like I just said, like to call jailbroke versions of firearms that I think are cool. I'm just not gonna spend the money on, right? So this is like the Space Invader, or the baby Space Invader. It's got the short barrel on it. I have the longer, rather appropriately sized upper right here. So that's the Space Invader. We also have our Jailbroke Sugar Weasel, not a Sugar Weasel, but 300 blackout, 6-inch barrel, all that kind of stuff. We also have this gun. This one's fun. This one's really fun. I like to call this my Jailbroke Rattler, right? So it's a 5-inch, 300 blackout with the Evolution Weapon System by Phillips Bolt Carrier Group in it. We've seen pieces and parts of these, but I've never done full videos for you guys here on YouTube, right? On Patreon, they see me build these things and put them together and talk about all the stuff, and I probably drove them nuts over there about it. But you guys have never seen this stuff. So I'm starting to get some footage and stuff. I already have some. Honestly, if you really look it up, you can dig down and you can find pieces and parts of these as far as them being shown, being shot, right, for suppressor hosts and different things. But I've never talked about them exclusively and gone over it. So this would be a little mini series, a little jailbroke series, not clones. A clone is basically a carbon copy, right? I think that's what it would be, a carbon copy. You copy exactly the manufacturer, down to the springs and the pins, where stuff was sourced, time period correct, all that stuff. That is cloning. Think of the car world. I don't know a whole lot about it, but imagine if you had an old whatever vehicle. You're not gonna put a brand new stereo system in it and a brand new modern headlining and all this other kind of stuff. No, you're going to go back to the original manufacturer if you can, and if you can't, you're gonna find you're gonna have to. If you want it to actually be a clone, you're gonna have to. There's no if you can. You're gonna have to get the exact pieces. These are not that. Like I said, these are jailbroke versions. I almost hesitate to even call them like the Rattler and the Sugar Weasel and the Space Invader, Space Baby, because they're not that, but they're my jailbroke interpretation of it. Hopefully that makes sense. So we got some footage of that. We also, like I said, we froze our butts off. And that's mostly what we came out here to do. Today was a relatively short day. We only had a little bit to do like that. And like I said, we had some issues with some things. And also, two of these are 300 blackouts, so I'm not shooting a whole bunch of ammo through it. And I already have a lot of footage for the Space Invader. So it's really time just to get back to the house, thaw out so I can think, and start actually shooting those videos over there. So if you got any questions about stuff that you've seen, whether it be in this video and other videos and stuff. We just released today. That was cool. Today we released the video on this guy. This guy is really cool. The RS9 from Resilient. Super, super cool suppressor. Works really well. Oh, where do you go? On this guy right here, on the Space Invader. The little... Get him on there. There you go. Works really well. Looks interesting. Sounds really good. Really helps with that first round pop, and that back pressure. It does help, and also it sounds really nice on 300 Blackout. I'll tell you, it sounds really nice on subsonic 300 Blackout. It's surprisingly, like, shockingly nice, in my opinion, right? Maybe 300 Blackout's just super nice, but in my opinion. But that video, excuse me, dropped today, which is January 6th. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that and stuff. That was cool. Appreciate Resilient for sending that thing out. But if you got any other questions about stuff, excuse me, stuff that's come up, stuff that you've seen in the videos, stuff that you want to see happen, you want to see us review, tell me about it, because I can bring those requests and stuff to different companies, because that's happening, and that's an awesome thing to be able to bring you guys' requests to the companies. And if it's cool, then they'll send me, you know, the product and stuff. We can actually do that, and it helps you guys get what you need, right? Instead of me just talking about the fluff that I talk about, it helps you guys get the information you need. I'm gonna stop right there because I can feel myself freezing up, and I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's like you're high on being frozen. It's weird. It's a weird thing. And like, I don't know if I'll be able to post it in here or whatever. We saw some clouds being made. That was interesting. Tell me that doesn't happen. Yeah, it happens, and it was really weird. I was like, that's very interesting. Maybe we'll post it in there. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I told you, my brain's going crazy, and I can't think. Y'all be good to be safe. Appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, and everything, and hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Check this out. There's trails, and then they go back on, and then there's not trails. It's weird. I don't know what they're doing up there, but they're doing something up there. Tell me that is not cloud seeding. That's what these guys just did. They came by, blew their stuff in the air, and now there's a cloud. That is not exhaust. That's a dadgum cloud. Goodness gravy.